All right, here's a question I get a lot. Should I rent my home or should I buy a home? So I don't know if you know this, but Zillow has a really cool calculator out now. It's kind of the rent versus buy model. I want to break down exactly really a scenario from a lot of my investors, a lot of people that I know, probably you in this video, of your scenario, and really breaking down why I think it's better to rent your home if you're a high income earner, if you're really trying to build wealth. Buying is not the way to go if you're serious about thinking wealthy and building wealth over time. So this scenario, here's what we've done. A comfortable home price of $1 million. Now, you might say that's a lot for a home. Well, in San Diego, California, where I'm from, $1 million really barely gets you into what you want to live in as your ideal dream home. And if you're watching this channel, you're probably not okay with a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house. You're thinking wealthier. You want to live in your dream home. So that's what we're going for, at least $1 million. This scenario even gets more exaggerated the more this is. So $1 million. How much is your down payment? Well, in $1 million home, you're going to be getting a jumbo loan. You're going to need to put down, from a bank perspective, 30 to 40%. So we have 40% down payment. Your comfortable monthly rent, if you were to rent somewhere. Again, I'm in San Diego, California. To really have everything we want, we're conservatively saying $4,000 a month. By the way, that's more than most places in the country. So again, we could move this down even, it would be cheaper, but I'm keeping this at $4,000 a month. Some other assumptions we said: your home is going to appreciate 4%. Your investment rate, meaning how much you can earn on things like stocks, real estate, bonds. I'm putting in here 9%, which I think is very conservative, because in our real estate deals, we're literally making 15% or more annually. So I think 9% on your investment dollars is really conservative. You can definitely make double-digit returns in your portfolio if you're managing and doing that right. And again, potentially working with us, we can make you double digits. So with all of those assumptions, let me see if there's anything else in here. Maintenance rate, which by the way I think is even low. You're going to spend more than $5,000 in your house for sure. When you think about all the things, the curtains, mowing the grass, all the stuff that comes in with owning a home, you're going to be spending more than $5,000. But we got $5,000 in there to be conservative. I want to show you this. This graph right here shows a trend of when it makes sense to buy versus rent. And in this scenario, after 9 years and 8 months, buying will be cheaper than renting. So from a pure financial basis, it doesn't make sense to actually buy your home versus renting. Because why? The 40% down payment that you put on this house, plus your cost of mortgage, you could be putting that into better places of investing, like real estate, like stocks, like your business, to grow your wealth faster. And so owning a home, even though people say, oh, I'm spending all of this money renting, no, you're actually not. You're better allocating the equity you have in that home to grow faster in other places. This is what I mean by thinking wealthy. And so literally in this scenario, it takes 9 years and 8 months. Buying will be cheaper than renting after almost 10 years. And guess what? That doesn't account for all of the people you met. I talk about renting as also a networking component. The better, the more expensive places you live, the better quality of the network that you have. So the 10 years of living in apartment buildings and meeting people, that doesn't account for, again, the opportunities that come from meeting people, the business opportunities, the networking, the investing, right? All of those things. It also doesn't account for just the complete stress you have removed from your life for owning a home. Like, I've owned homes and now we rent, and literally the stress of just knowing that I gotta keep up with the maintenance and bring in this plumber because the toilet's gone bad. When renting, I can just pick up the phone and say, hey, fix this. There's an actual calculator here. You can do your own assumptions. Just type in rent versus buy calculator on Zillow and see for yourself and put in actual numbers for yourself if you don't believe me. But I wanted to shoot this video because this is why I truly believe while folks under $1 million, most of their value is in their primary residence. And I think it's the biggest barrier for really getting to the $1 million, $10 million net worth tier is your home. It is a liability and not an asset. It's the biggest load of bull that you've been taught to really grow and build wealth. Sell the home or try and get that equity out and start investing that into real assets like other forms of real estate, like stocks, like businesses. This is the Think Wealthy mindset. If you enjoy this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Let us know other stuff you'd like to see in the future. Thanks for your support. Think Wealthy.